On to Rex Ryan, who trashed the Jets. And a fantastic article by our good friend Jenny Fuentes in Sports Illustrated. And Carlin, it was vintage Rex Ryan. He's amazing, amazing talking to the press. He's also flat out clueless. He's a certified buffoon. He was upset that he lost power in terms of personnel. You mean the guy who ran into Mike Tannenbaum's office and said, I need Santonio Holmes. I need Tim Tebow. We need to trade up for Mark Sanchez. All those things, take it to the bank. Trust me, happened. That guy lost power? Gee, what a surprise. Look, Rex should have been fired when Mike was fired. I mean, I love the SNY 10-year flashbacks. Can we go back to that loudmouth? I mean, come on. We were a little bit ahead of the curve on that one. You know, drinking beers, crushing beers with Jim Kelly. Yeah, he's all in right now in Buffalo, and he's driving that dopey Bills truck around, and he's wearing the Thurman Thomas jersey. He's all in. He's Mr. Buffalo, you know, and everyone's buying it hook, line, and sinker. When he can't get the roster right, like with Tim Tebow in the butt fumble game, or Eric Decker on Monday night against Chicago this year, or he's just wasting timeouts and he doesn't have any left at the end of the game and he botches the quarterback situation. When the Bills fans get duped and, you know, then they realize this clown can't coach. Oh, it's going to be a major fall for Mr. Rex Ryan.
Those poor people of Western New York.
They have no idea.
Hurricane Rex is rolling right in off of Lake Erie, and they don't even know it.
No clue.
I'll tell you what, he just can't help himself.
No.
And it's amazing. This guy is incapable of moving on, and this is what he does. He puts on a nice big show. Oh, it's all a big show. It's all smoke and mirrors. But when the smoke clears, all that you're left with is one of your players trying to call timeout and you don't even know it. When the smoke clears, all that you're left with is another one of your players that you begged to get quitting on their team. When the smoke clears, all that you're left with is some dopey assistant trying to trip somebody on the sideline. I'll tell you what, it's amazing on a couple of fronts. Number one, Rex has already said, we're going to work all 4 quarterbacks with the first team. Yeah. This sounds familiar.
Good luck, Buffalo.
And you know what really bugs me? It's never Rex's fault.
Of course.
Never Rex's fault.
The smartest guy in the room, Carlin.
He knew he was in trouble when he didn't get the draft picks he wanted last year. And they were going to be deficient at some positions. He knew it was going to be a tough season. Yeah, it's amazing. When they didn't have all the personnel the year before and they got to 8-8, and he knew he didn't have all the personnel, he wasn't complaining back then because I did the greatest coaching job in the world. What I really can't understand, how you are the Pagulas, you watch your team go to Detroit and beat the Jets 38-3.
Preach.
Your team, who couldn't get out of their houses because of a snowstorm, couldn't practice all week. You beat them 38-3. And you look across the field and you say, that's my guy. What a complete embarrassment. I can't even read some of it. And Jenny did a great job, don't get me wrong.
Amazing.
But when you read things like, we can't let this guy leave.
Come on.
Well, I'll tell you what. Rex is like an old sideshow salesman peddling his snake oil.
Yeah.
And what did he do? He moved on from New York to Buffalo, and he's finding some suckers to buy up right now.
And let me tell you something. Everyone in Buffalo is buying it hook, line, and sinker. And you nailed it. I mean, you think the Pagulas even remember that game in Detroit?
Oh!
You remember the game in New York? Remember when Doug Marrone and his team beat the Jets to a pulp? I mean, come on. And I give Rex credit for this. He's the ultimate salesman. He can't coach his way to a paper bag. He called 2 timeouts during loudmouths already, and he already spent them in September. I mean, Carlin, but he knows how to fool everybody. The players, they're fooled. The fan base fooled. The media, hey, I once thought he could coach. We all did in New York. And then you observed, and you watched, and you realized he's a clown. He's a fraud. There's nothing behind the curtain. And the Bills bought it hook, line, and sinker. He wants more personnel. Control? What? It wasn't good enough when he told Mike Tannenbaum? No. Don't draft Chandler Jones.
Yeah.
I want Quentin Coples. He's the guy. How's that working out for you? My goodness. Good luck, Buffalo. You're going to need it.
This buffoon just engaged Jason Morrow. Jason Morrow,
yeah.
A second-year, non-factored tight end, by cursing him out in a national publication.
And I love that unnamed Bills exec who told Jenny, well, it's a 180 from Doug Marrone. Doug was buttoned up. Wait, that's a bad thing when your head coach is buttoned up?
Wow.
What's going on here, Carlin?